Hello everyone, it's Darkseeker here, and we are looking at Mage Arena. Now, what's significant about this video? Well, any moment now... No, not quite yet, but any moment now. No, not yet. Still getting there. There we go. It is Deathwing Mage Arena. We have Malygos, we have Reno, we have Deathwing. We're choosing Deathwing, obviously. And there we go. So we're going to look at a few highlights, and we're going to look at how my opponents react to Deathwing. Can they remove Deathwing, or are they just dead? Let's see. This first game here is a mage. Now, at this stage, obviously, we're fighting for the board. Tomb Spider gives me Maxina, which is really good. To kill that 6-cost minion, the mage is going to have to invest in Polymorph, Fireball, Frostbolt, whatnot. She's really difficult to kill. So Spellslinger gives me Vanish, which is not a great card. You could return your opponent's minions to their hand, but if they just replay them again, well, what was the point? Unless you're looking to mill them, of course. Now, that's a viable strategy. But otherwise, Vanish is rubbish. But I have a Flame Strike in my hand, and I'm waiting for the mage to fill the board. We're heading into turn 9, which means I can ping and Flame Strike. Deathwing has not arrived yet, so we're still waiting. Okay, Spellbreaker doesn't do anything here. So we'll look for a spell. I guess I could take Fireball here. Or Effigy, even. You see, with Effigy, I'm setting up the potential for a good value Effigy on the 6-3. I'm wondering if I should have taken Fireball, but I in the end I went with Effigy, just thinking I could get board control or board value through it. If it summons something really big and the mage can't deal with it, it can help me control the board, gain tempo. So let's see. We are quite literally going card for card here. This is quite interesting. There's the Dancing Swords, and he's going face. And of course now the question is, do I want to Flame Strike this board? Or is it a board that doesn't offer me any significant Flame Strike value? There's only 2 minions on it. Is it just time to play Maxina and hope for the best? But I've got to think about the damage. It's 9 damage on board, plus the ping, hero power, plus a fireball. I mean, it all adds up, right? So, on that note, maybe I just charge. There you go. Polymorph board charge. Draw a card. Okay. See if the charging horse can charge. Nope. We lose the joust, but this is okay, because we could get effigy value here. So the horse does not charge. It's useless. But there we go. We're going to get our value. Let's see what comes out of effigy. That's alright if he can't clear both minions without triggering the death rattle. Okay, so he's going to kill the 5-3, so at least we get a trade. No, he's not. You see, you kill the 5-3 with the 5-5, and then you fireball the 4-4. That's the play here. Does he have a spell to deal with that 4-4? Well, that's the question. Okay, he's fishing. Frostbolt, perhaps? No? Oh, Seal of Champions. Wow. Well, that's good. That's interesting. Well, I can still make the trade and get a buff on a minion. It's not an issue. question is, how do I want to go about doing this? Do I just put Maxina down on the board and make the trade and do the ping? Is that what we want to do here? Or am I just flame striking and pinging? Okay, the reason we're going with the flame strike is because he didn't have a way of dealing with that 4/4 last turn. So what are the chances he has a way of dealing with it now? You see, he ignored it, he left it on the board, which is very dangerous, because I could have just have played a minion and got the buff. So he clearly didn't have a spell, but he's got an Emperor Cobra, and that's awkward. Oh, maybe it's not awkward. I've got a Frostbolt. Okay, so what are we doing here? We could Frostbolt the 2/3, or we could just play Maxina and Frostbolt the 2/3, and then we will just play another minion, draw a card. Did that in the wrong order, should have drawn the card first. Not that it would have changed anything, to be frank, because we just drew Deathwing. But what I'm curious to see here is, yes, it wouldn't have changed anything. What I'm curious to see here is how he deals with the 4/4 and the 2/8 spider on that board. Can you imagine if the Sentinel, the 4/4, buffed up that legendary on the board? I mean, that's insane, potentially. The value that I could get with the trades is insane. Wow. He drafted the Emperor. That is insane too. Wow, so we've both got good decks here. And he's going to get discount value on 5 cards, which is significant. And he's thinking of trading. I find that fascinating. Maybe he knows... Oh, okay, that's interesting. Maybe he's thinking that before the spider goes to work, he wants to kill off as much as he can on this board. I don't know. Maybe he just goes face. No, he trades. And I got my wish. The 5/11 Maxina is now sitting on that board. He's going to struggle here to kill her. He really is going to struggle to kill her. Okay. And I'm putting down a fair amount of stuff on the board. Vulnerable to Flame Strike, but we're going to hope and pray that he doesn't have it. I'm protecting my spider here. There's the Conjurer. Okay, that's fine. The 4/3 trades into the Conjurer. It's absolutely fine. Flame Cannon. Oh, that's interesting. And lucky. Okay, so he can now kill the 4/3 and, well, my spider is pretty much a goner, I think, at this point now. And there's a secret. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so we test for the secret. It's not Mirror Entity. Okay, and we go face. Sure. Maxina's usually used to trade on board to kill things, but in this situation, I think it's obvious. You go face. You get the face damage in. Why are we getting the face damage in? Well, Deathwing is in hand. If we can put the mage down enough, Deathwing can give us lethal. So he makes the trade. My legendary dies. That's a shame. But it's okay. Oh, and he freezes the 3/2. Wow. How many times has he played Frost Elemental in this game? Is that the 3rd time? Anyway, the mage is flooding the board. That's fine. It's not time for Deathwing yet. I think Vaporize is okay here. Either Vaporize or Dragon's Breath, one of the two. We certainly don't want to draw more cards, right? Not with Deathwing in hand. So let's Vaporize here, and its counterspell, sure. Yeah, it wasn't Mirror Entity, it had to be Counterspell. That was a decent way of testing for it, I guess. And we're just going to go face. And he's thinking, what? Why is he going face? I can clear his board. Why isn't he trading? Well, little does he know I have Deathwing, and I'm wondering if he's beginning to suspect that one of these two cards that is staying stationary in my hand is Deathwing. Wow, he plays the Sea Giant. Now I get Deathwing value. Now is the time to play Deathwing when there is a Sea Giant on board. But he's trading. Well, he has to trade. If he doesn't, he's dead. Okay. It's Deathwing time. This is value. I don't care if we lose Vanish. An Arcane Blast, yeah, it's a useful card, but hey-ho. Yep. 2 cards discarded. Both of those are fine to discard, I think. And I think it's over unless he has a Polymorph or a Taunt. Oh, the Defender of Argus without Taunt value. Wow, and that's it. The power of Deathwing. Giving us our first win. Okay, in our second game here, joining this in progress, and there's the Flame Strike and the ping. So another mage with mage spells, clearing the board. Well, he doesn't ping. He trades? Really? Oh, okay, I guess he values a 3/4 on board. It just gave me an Eviscerate. Hey, I'm fine with that. And look, I get the charge effect too. I actually win the joust. I never win that joust with that horse. You saw in the last game, that horse was useless. But I actually won the joust. Actually won the joust. Wow. Oh, Reckless Rocketeers flying and going face? Really? Oh, Shadow Flame. Right, great. Well, Spellslinger worked out well for him then. And no, we're not playing Deathwing until we get value on that board. But it's very reassuring to have Deathwing in hand and to know that you can play it when you need to and get a board clear. So reassuring to know that. Sabotage! Wow. Oh, good thing we didn't play Deathwing then. Wow. Okay, we're gonna wait. Yep, Conjurer's fine to play. Let's get value. Draw spell. Any of these are good, but Fireball or Forgotten Torch I think is decent. The Torch clears the 3/3 and puts essentially a Fireball back into our deck, so that's great. Okay, so I'm waiting for the mage to flood the board. I can sit here all day and we can go card for card, but I'm waiting for him. Oh, to flood. Auctioneer without a spell. Silverhand Regent without the ping. And there's the Flame Strike, and I'm using it. Again, we're keeping Deathwing as insurance. Our health totals are more or less even, but I think with Deathwing in hand, I would say I have the advantage. I just need to go face one more turn. Koldara Drake and the Silent Knight. But again, without the pings. Interesting. Okay, it's time. I can't leave that Koldara Drake on the board. He's at 8, Deathwing has 12 attack, and once again, second game in a row, Deathwing gives us the win. Fantastic. Into the third game here, and it's a Druid. And I have Flame Strike. Okay. Deathwing in hand, the Sentinel in hand. I wonder, can I get Sentinel value on Deathwing in this game? Should be interesting. So let's see what he does. He has 8 mana left to play with now. If he wants to flood the board... Ooh, Molten Giant. Interesting. Oh, Corehound. The perfect counter. Almost. So, we played the Sentinel, right? Because I presume he'll ignore it. And I go face. And he's thinking, huh? Face? Didn't ping the giant? No, I'm going all out on face because we're setting him up for Deathwing. That's what's happening here.
Another night on the
Druid of the Saber in charge mode. Wow. Frost Ellie. Also wow. Hero power and go face with the giant. Pretty good for him. And he's thinking, yeah, I've won this now. Lethal next turn. It's all over. No, it's not. And there's Deathwing. 15-15 stats. Absolutely insane. As a 12-12, it wasn't lethal. Even with my ping, that's 13 damage. Because of his hero power armor, he would survive a turn with Deathwing. But now, as a 15-15, there's no coming back, right? He needs a taunt. Starfire to draw a card, right. Deathwing from 15 health to 10 health.
Well played.
And well played, that's it.
well played.
He'd need Naturalize. And he does the honourable thing. Throws into Deathwing. There we go. 3 games now. Deathwing wins us those games. Incredible. Oh, I think we've crashed. Here we're back, we're back. Right. We're going for 6 wins here. And, this is another mage who's just played a Draconoid Crusher as a 9/9. And Deathwing is nowhere to be seen. Deathwing is hiding. We've worked our way through quite a few cards, and yet there is no Deathwing. So, the taunt helps a little bit there. It's helping me survive for a bit longer. Loot Hoarder drew me a card. That's not Deathwing. Oh, thank God he didn't get value on that mind control tech. That's not Deathwing either. This is a bit awkward. However, I can play out my hand, right? I'm just trying to think about how I want to do this. What do I want the buff on? The Fairy Dragon or the DID? Dark Iron Dwarf there, giving me that utility. Do I care what gets the value, really? I mean, he's going to just be trading, right? So, alright, let's just see. Okay, it goes on the Fairy Dragon, sure. It's still awkward for him. It's a double trade, or still a trade and a ping into the 4/4. Mechanical Yeti, fine, I guess. Let's see how he does this, though. Will he double trade? I mean, he has to be scared. He's at 18. But that 6/5 can't be fireballed. It can't be targeted. So, wow, okay, he's leaving it alive. He can't ping it. He should have killed it. Because I can do this now. I can just kill off his Yeti. Get a spare part. And, yeah, I guess I just ping. Face. And I'll give that stealth. That 9/5 now, we're protecting it from fireball. No, you can't target that with a spell. No, and you can't target that either. So 2 minions here stealthed. Well, 1 stealthed, 1 untargetable, I guess. And he's pinging face. What's he got? Reversing switch, really? What, to do more face damage? So he puts me down to 3. That's good for him, I guess. That means I'm dead after 3 turns of pings. So now it's a race. But I'm going face for 9 every turn, and unless he's got a taunt, he's dead next turn. He needs a taunt. Does he have one? No, he has Cone of Cold. That saved him. And an egg. Wow, Nerubian egg. Now that's made life awkward if Deathwing arrives, because he'll get a Nerubian. Oh dear. I can't play Deathwing, because that Nerubian that comes out of the egg is a 4/4. It kills me. Wow. So Deathwing denied here. Deathwing has been denied. Smart play from the mage. And that tiger is bad news too. However, he can't kill me. The mage is dead. The mage is dead. Wow. So Deathwing was not even needed. Wow. Well, gives us 6 wins.